10.
Bill Rizzuto throwing out the first pitch.
9.
Fastball hit deep to right. This could be it. Way back there. Oh!
8.
Lawrence Peter Barra, known to everyone as Yogi, star catcher of the New York Yankees.
7.
Here's the payoff pitch. This is it. There it goes. It's out of here.
6.
This ball club will be remembered by me forever because you have heart as big as this city and you showed what being New Yorkers is all about. God bless you.
5.
Hits in 56 consecutive games. That's an all-time record set by the Yankee Clipper, Joe DiMaggio.
4.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
3.
Number 3 will never be worn by another Yankee player, but will go to America's baseball shrine at Cooperstown, New York.
2.
Derek Jeter ends his final game with a walk-off single. Derek Jeter, where fantasy becomes reality.
1.
That's not the way it's gonna be, George. Damn right it is. If you don't like it, you're fired. You haven't hired me yet.
Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees!
Chyeaaa! What is going on, everybody? Happy Saturday to everybody out there on YouTube. It is yours truly, the Ace.
I'm not saying I'm number 1. I'm sorry, I lied. I'm number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Appreciate you guys for popping back in here. Game 2 of this 3-game set. Our New York Yankees took game 1 versus the rival Red Sox with a 9-6 victory. Yankees got off to a big lead in yesterday's ball game. Red Sox tried to climb back, but the New York Yankees shut the door. Devin Williams closed it out yesterday. We're back trying to get game 2. I appreciate you guys. Real Bill, first person in the building yet again. Real Bill really wants that fitted hat. For those that don't know, we do have a little competition going on. Whoever's the first person in the building will get their name on a wheel at the end of this month for a chance to win a customized fitted hat by yours truly. Real Bill really wants that fitted hat. There is no limit to how many times you could be the first person in here. You got to make sure you have that notification button rung, so you'll be notified whenever I go live for anything New York Yankee related. Actually, it's only for the live stream, so make sure you guys hit that notification button. So as soon as the stream starts, try to be the first person in here. As we are on the road to 2.5K, let's get there. We just got to 2K recently. I appreciate you guys. Parker, thanks for popping in. Real Bird, Ace brings the energy. Yankees bring the excitement. Let's go. I appreciate you. The other Mark, thanks for popping in. Whoa. First Mark to pop in. How you doing today, Ace? I'm doing great, man. How are you? DJ37 said you hit that like button. I appreciate that. A regular on Murdog's channel, Go Yankees. I appreciate you. If this is your first time here, guys, make sure you guys hit that notification button. Hit that sub, guys. Let's go. Blue Hawk, thanks for popping in. What's up, man? Game today is on Fox. Is on Fox today. Blue Hawk says, God bless you, Ace. Let's go, Yankees. Great win yesterday. That it was. Yankees are trying to take another series here. Make it 8 of the last, no, I think 9 of the last 10 series. Appreciate you, Mad Steve, for popping in as well. JV Bronx, the winner of this month's giveaway. JV, make sure you email me at the Ace Avenue. Hit me up on that email, man. Mark says our second best starter, Yarborough, toes the rubber. That's right. Maddie, thanks for popping in. Thank you, Maddie. Brandon, thanks for popping in as well. Daniel Berry Sports Highlight. Jaden, thank you. Dennis, what up? Andrew, Jacob, JV Bronx, what up? How do you claim the gift? Email me at the Ace Avenue. The Ace Avenue at gmail.com. It's on the community tab. Email me right there. Preferably do it now so I can make sure that that's you. All right, game 2 of this set. Yankees took game 1, trying to take the series. Sean, thanks for popping in. Sean says, hey, y'all, what's going on, my dude? How you doing? All right, so let's go ahead and go over the lineup for both teams real quick. Duran, Devers, Ref Snyder, Navarez, Gonzalez, Toro, Story, Rafaela, and Campbell with Crochet on the bump. Crochet's got a 1.9 ERA. He's been very good for the Red Sox. And the lineup for our New York Yankees. I'm a little bit on the fence with today's lineup. Goldschmidt, Rice, Judge, Bellinger, and Dominguez. Fine. I'm okay with that. You got DJ LeMahieu in the 6 hole. I'm not okay with that. Austin Wells has been hitting well as of last couple of days. Then we got Pablo Reyes and Peraza. No Volpe, as Volpe got hit on the elbow yesterday. They did say that Volpe was sketched in the lineup today, but then they removed him, so it's a good chance he might be back tomorrow, which is a good sign. Jazz Chisholm's also having a scheduled day off. So this feels much like a C-squad lineup for the New York Yankees, to say the least. 6, 7, 8, and 9, a bunch of question marks in today's game. Going against a very good pitcher. On top of that, Dominguez doesn't normally hit the ball well from the right side as well. So top of the order is going to have to produce. I said it on Twitter jokingly. It feels like MLB hit up Aaron Boone and was like, hey, we need you to put out a terrible lineup so that way Sunday Night Baseball isn't a snooze fest. What's up, Real Bill? Will you do more giveaways? Yeah, of course. I'm going to do one every month. But I do appreciate you guys, man. Make sure you guys hit that like button, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, sub up. Yeah, JV, just email me, man. I'm still waiting for your email. I want to make sure that it's you. So if you can email me, I'd appreciate it. I'll put it in the comment section. All right, Ryan Yarborough's on the bump for the New York Yankees. Last time we saw him was, in fact, on Sunday Night Baseball, where he absolutely shoved versus the LA Dodgers. That's right, Maddie. Keep hitting that like button. We get to 50 likes, I'll gift away a membership. Let's go, guys. No new subscribers since yesterday, so the trivia game will be put on pause for at least right now. Smack that like, guys. You guys are new to the channel. Hit that subscribe. Saturday night edition of the Ace Avenue. Antonio, my guy. What up, man? Let's go, Yankees. Ace, the man. I appreciate you. Thank you. Jaron Duran to lead things off versus Yarborough. This game is about to get underway.
And here we go.
Appreciate you guys. First pitch is a cold strike on the inside corner. 0-1. Duran did have a nice triple in yesterday's ball game. Duran hits this right field towards the line, and looks like it's foul. Judge ran out of room. 0-2. Duran gave it a ride. When will you do a giveaway for member only? I just did one. Yes, I just did one yesterday. Do a members giveaway every month. We just did one yesterday. The fitted hat is for anybody, though. It's not just the members giveaway. It's for the first person in the building. No balls, 2 strike count. Here's the 0-2. The pitch outside. 1 ball, 2 strike count. The 1-2 paints the outside corner. Yarbrough says, can I help you? Durant says, no, thank you. I'm just looking. 1 away. This is Yarbrough's second outing in a row going against a very good pitcher on the other side. First it was Yamamoto. Now it's Chyeaaa. We're going to see how got a W versus Yamamoto. We're going to see how he matches up against Chyeaaa. Val, thanks for popping in. What's up, girl?
Yo, Stacy! Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, baby!
Here's Devers, homer to yesterday's ball game, ball outside. Val says she smashed that like button and she's ready to go. Appreciate you, Val. Thank you. That's how I know you're ready to go. That's how I know you guys are ready to go when you smash that like. John, what up? The 1-0. Devers hits this. This is going to be a base hit. This is going to be extra bases for Devers as he heads to second, a 1-out double. What up, Savius? What up, Mad Steve? I did put a little parlay. I did put a little $5 parlay. I had a free bet, and I did have. I needed Devers to get a 2 base hit, and he's got that immediately. So I need Duran, Devers, Goldie, and Judge to all get at least 2 bases. Here's Ref Snyder. Thank you, Jaden, for dropping those just looking emojis. Jaden, man, you changed your name and your avatar. I cannot hate it anymore. First pitch to Ref Snyder. Hit center field. Not deep. Bellinger's under it. Makes the catch. See if the runner stays put. Devers does. 2 away. Let's go. Here's Navarez. Parker, what up? Ace, how are you? I'm doing good, man. Thank you for asking. I know I can't close the... Oh, yeah, you did come... Did you? Were you number 2? Man, Real Bill is on it, man. You guys got to make sure you guys have that notification button rung on all, so that way you could beat out Real Bill, because he ain't playing. Real Bill's coming for that fitted hat. Here's Navarez. See if Yarbrough can get past that 1-out double. Runner in scoring position. First pitch to Navarez. Cold strike 0-1. Hit that like, guys. If you guys are new, sub up to the Ace Avenue. The 0-1. Hit on the ground, right to second. LeMahieu positioned perfectly, fires, gets some, ends the inning. So the Red Sox do get a runner in scoring position and do absolutely nothing with it. Let's go. Chyeaaa on the bump. Julian? Is that you? Just want to make sure. Your name is Julian. I'm not going to say any last names. All right, cool. Got you. Let me, I'll send you all the information you need after the game. I just want to make sure it's you. Appreciate you, JB, and appreciate you for being a subscriber. That makes sense. That makes sense. Your name makes sense with your name. So I can tell that this is you. Took you a while for what? To email? You just sent it. I just sent you the email about a couple minutes ago. All right, so after the game, I'll send you all the stuff. Do. Yeah, I always want to make sure that I'm giving stuff to the right person because, you know, you got some people out there that love to get some free stuff, but your name comparison to your YouTube name makes a lot of sense. Mad Steve says, let's fucking go Yankees.
Let's fucking go.
To figure out how to send the email. Oh, you didn't know how to send the email? Did you just create the email? Usually you needed the email to create a YouTube. To create a YouTube name. All right, here's the lineup for our New York Yankees.
Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees!
Leading things off for the New York Yankees, playing first base, Paul Goldschmidt. Behind him is Ben Rice DHing. In right field, Aaron Judge. In center, Roman center field is Cody Bellinger. In left field is Jason Dominguez. Second is LeMahieu. Wells behind the plate. Reyes and Peraza. First pitch to Goldie. Misses high. 1 ball, no strike count. Come on, Goldie. Do I plan on getting a Jackson Dart jersey? No, not anytime soon. The 1-0 is in there for a strike. You never send any messages on emails. Got you. Sean says it's clobbering time. 1 ball, no strike count to Crochet. From Crochet to Goldie, foul, 0-1. Crochet is having a very good year. The 1-2 is outside, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strike count. Come on, Paul. Goldschmidt does hit lefties very well. I did homer in yesterday's ball game. The 2-2. Goldie's down on strike. Swing and a miss. Here's Rice.
Kick. I be like, I would like 3 chicken wing with the fried rice.
Someone says, Sean did say Judge is due for a homer. You know what? We'll take one this inning. Put down in the comment section which Yankees getting that first hit, guys. First pitch to Ben Rice. Rice weakly hits this. Shortstop on his second base side. Gets him. 1 pitch, 1 out. Here's Judge.
Call it, Captain.
Drop those 9-9s in the chat, guys.
9-9!
As the captain, the best player in the game, steps to the plate. First pitch to Aaron Judge. Ball misses high. 1 ball, no strike count. Despair, what up? Judge gets the first hit, and it's a homer to center field. He's calling it. All right. Parker also says Judge. Smash that like, guys. Hit that sub. First pitch to Judge. Cut on and missed. Crochet. High heater, top of the zone. Foul tip into the glove. MLB average is 244. Aaron Judge's is 397. Aaron Judge's numbers are helping that MLB average out exponentially. Thank you, Mad Steve, for dropping that, those emojis. And Jaden. Jaden needs to change his name. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Bottom of the first. The pitch to Judge. Called strike right down the middle. 1-2. The 1-2. Ball misses. 2-2. Your nephew graduated high school. My nieces graduated kindergarten or pre-K. Judge swings and misses. Quick inning for Crochet. Damn, at the very least, we could at least got that pitch count up higher. Damn, Yankees go down easy. 1-2-3. It's not gonna be easy, especially with this bottom third. Well, I should say the bottom 4 in this lineup. Definitely need the top of the order to produce. Gonzalez, Toro, and Story due up. Will do, Parker. Will do. You're gonna sweep the cow? Nah, y'all not sweeping us this year. We beating y'all this year. All right, we're gonna need definitely get some run support for Crochet. I have to have better at bats next inning. Y'all, the Cowboys are not that good. Y'all really not. Our defense is better than y'all. Y'all not that good. We're gonna see. All right, top of the second. Beautiful night, beautiful evening in Yankee Stadium. Yarborough back out there. First pitch to Gonzalez is hit right field. That's going to dunk in. That's going to be a ground rule double. Bounces right over the fence. First pitch, already a runner in scoring position. Like I said, I did not like the look of this game. I didn't like the look and the feel of this game. And, you know, it's bad enough we're going against Crochet. But then to throw the lineup that you're throwing out there, you're putting a lot of pressure on Yarborough to shut this down. Here's Toro. Toro bunts it foul. 0-1. Red Sox trying to get on the board here. Val, this is going to be a tough one, Val. This is going to be a tough one. You got Reyes, LeMahieu, and Peraza. This is going to be a tough game. Like, you kind of need Yarborough to be a stopper today. Here, voice broke. Here's the 0-1. This is hit right field. Let's see if he tries to test the arm of Judge. Judge makes the catch. Throw, and he's going to stay at second. Big out right there. Another big out with the runner on second base for Yarborough. Big outs when guys don't move. NFE from the strike zone is in the building. I know he's not streaming tonight, but what's good, brother? I hope you enjoy your nephew's birthday. And I hope he enjoys your gift. Antonio, New York Giants gonna win 12 games. So that ain't gonna happen. Nah, I ain't delusional enough to think that shit's happening. Runner on second. First pitch to Story, foul. Why does my display look like this? There we go. It's off today. You're looking forward to your nephew's birthday. That's what's up, man. Yeah, man. Enjoy that time with the family. Enjoy that time with the fam. The 0-1. Antonio says he doesn't like the lineup. Neither do I. The pitch is hit on the ground. That will advance the runner to third. Peraza fires, gets him 2 away. Come on. One more out. Here's Rafaela. You're predicting the Giants win 5 or 6 games? That's about right. Seven, I think. I'm going to probably go with about 7. I definitely think Russ will win us more games than last year, but we're not. I have no expectation. And our defense is going to be really good. But Russ, I trust Russ more than Daniel Jones. And once the Giants are out of it, you go ahead and it's Jackson Dart time. That caught the zone, but doesn't get the call. 1-0. The 1-0. Here's the pitch, ball. Maddie says it's his mom's birthday. Well, happy birthday to your mom, Maddie. I appreciate you for all your support. Happy birthday to Maddie's mom, and happy birthday to my guy NFE's nephew. 2 balls, no strike count. The pitch high, 3-0. Come on, Yarborough. Three balls, no strike count. See if they would they give him the green light here? That's a called strike. Top of the zone, 3-1. Come on, Ryan. Your boy needs to get an edge up. Your boy needs to go get a haircut soon. Last time I got a haircut was at my nephew's for my nephew's wedding. You got to schedule some time with my barber. Here's a 3-1. The pitch outside, walked him. That's going to have runners on the corners for the 9-hole hitter Campbell. Got to get this out here. Got to get this out here. The second baseman for the Red Sox, Christian Campbell. Bow says, end this now. First pitch to Campbell. Swing and a miss. 0-1. High heat. Nice pitch. 0-1. This stupid umpire cam. The pitch hit on the ground. Base hit to right field. I just knew it. I knew it. I knew it for some reason when they were going to switch to the umpire cam that he was going to get a base hit. I knew it. I feel like they know that this shit is, like, they switched to the umpire cam. Like, because obviously the game is ahead. The game is ahead. The broadcast is ahead. I feel like they do that shit on purpose. So anytime they switch to the umpire cam, I just know it's going to be a hit. Red Sox on the board, 1-0. Like, their production is predictable. I'm not saying it's rigged or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, they know ahead of time, so they stream it to the broadcast, the umpire cam, to try to fucking go from a different angle. It happens all the time. Red Sox on the board. Top of the order's up. Steps off. 1 ball, no, steps off. First disengagement. Ace needs to call some Giants games. Yankee game's kind of getting in the way of that. It's kind of hard. That's a ball outside. 1 ball, no strike count. Durant struck out his first at bat. Especially like when the Yankees play on Sundays. You know, those games are important too. It's hard to stream both. The pitch to Durant is chopped to short. Reyes throws, gets him to end the inning. All things considered, minimum damage. Minimum damage. Ace, when do we get an NFE collab? NFE is actually going to pop on the channel next week for the series finale. That's going to be coming back very soon. Kind of been taking a break for that because I've been really busy with work. Desiree, what's up, girl? How you doing? Ooh, wrong one.
Yo, Stacy! Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, baby!
Can't give him many runs facing Crochet. That's what I'm saying. That's why, you know what? 1 we can live with. But it's to the bottom of the order, so got to get it going. That's why we got to have this inning. We got to have better at bats versus Crochet. I think he got out of that first inning with like 10 pitches, less than 10 pitches. You're still working your full-time job? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm not a full-time content creator. Not yet. Gotta make money somehow. You know. Yeah, of course. If I was a full-time content creator, you guys would see me on a lot more. Eddie says, go Yankees. Let's beat these ugly Red Sox. Absolutely. Yeah, gotta make money somehow. Your boy Ace is in a long search for a sugar mama. That's a good way I'll be a full-time content creator. All right, bottom of the second inning. Bellinger, Dominguez, and LeMahieu. Here's Bellinger.
It's all right, 'cause I'm safe out of there.
Crochet versus Belly. First pitch in there for strike 0-1. That was pitch number 12 from Crochet. This display moving like for Fox is throwing me off. No balls, 1 strike count. Ball in the dirt, 1-1. Spike that one. Jaron Duran, they're interviewing him. Leads MLB with 7 triples. Got a 7 triple in yesterday's ball game. That guy can absolutely fly. The 1-1 is fouled away. 1-2. Come on, Yankees. What do I do for work? I work for myself. I'm self-employed. Thank you, Sean, for dropping those emojis. Here's the 1-2. Bellinger hit on the ground. Sliding stop by and an infield single. Good job. Good hustle. Sliding stop by the first baseman, but Belly was busting it to the bag. Runner on first. Nobody out. Here's Dominguez.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
Hope your channel grows.
Hello, it's the Martian.
I appreciate you, Antonio. Thank you. We're slowly but surely we're growing every day, and I appreciate you guys. First baseman would have had a better opportunity if he let the second baseman get the ball and stayed on the bag, but we'll take it. Dominguez batting from the right side, takes a called strike, 0-1. Sorry, I was talking all throughout that sound effects. I have no idea what I said or what was asked. The 0-1. Dominguez, foul, 0-2. John says bunt now. I wouldn't be opposed to it, John. I'm not opposed to small ball. Thank you guys for dropping those emojis, especially with Dominguez, who doesn't bat as well from the right side as he does with the left. Sacrifice here. Here's the pitch, ball outside, locks up Dominguez. These fucking umps, bro. It's going to be bad enough for us to get a run home. The umpires can't add on with their bullshit. I can't wait for ABS. I really can't. I really can't wait for ABS. Here's LeMahieu. First pitch to LeMahieu. Inside. 1 ball, no strike count. The 1-0, and he falls off the mound. That's going to be a ball. Bellinger takes second. That's a balk. So Bellinger's at second regardless. He's going to be in there with a stolen base, so we got a runner in scoring position. So they're calling it a balk instead of a ball. First runner scoring position. Come on, DJ. We got 2 opportunities to get this running. Is Father's Day weekend this weekend? Foul. No, Father's Day weekend is in 2 weeks. Got you. 1 ball, 1 strike count. You've been watching since last year and never asked what my name is. It's Ace. My name is Ace. The 1-1. Ball misses low. 2-1. Yeah, next weekend. Yeah, I looked at it. Yeah. Because I was wondering, because they're showing Father's Day ads. I was like, is it come on this weekend? 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball outside. 3-1. Yeah, next Sunday. Yeah. Good hitters count here. Come on, DJ. Here's the 3-1. Bellinger takes off, and he's safe. And he walks. Runners on the corners. 1 away. Let's go. Good jump by Bellinger. That's what you got to do. We got to manufacture a run with this pitcher on the mound. Here's Wells.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Risky steal. It's a lot easier to steal Val off lefties. But Crochet does have a good move. Crochet is quick to the plate. Crochet is very good to the plate. Drop those no double play emojis. First pitch to Wells. Wells hits this. Right field. Back. Leaps out of here. Austin Wells with a 3-run shot. Let's go. Let's go, Yankees. Wells, would you guys look at that one? Austin Wells with a 3-run home run gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead. Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Here's Reyes. Ball inside. Doesn't get called a strike. 1 ball, no strike count. Ever since, I'm fully taking responsibility for Austin Wells' resurgence, because ever since I posted on Twitter that he's been struggling, this dude is going off. 2 balls, no strike count. That's a called strike. Ball outside, called a strike. Come on, ump. 2-2. The 2-2. Reyes drives this deep center field. Reyes gives it a ride. Center fielder going back, makes the catch. Reyes gave it a good little swing on that one. Here's Peraza. He probably read your comment. That's how it always seems like. It's every time, bro. Every time we talk shit. First pitch to Peraza, called strike. The 0-1 ball. Like I said, I don't dislike Austin Wells. I actually like Austin Wells, but you can have conversations when guys are struggling. But that's a big 3-run home run right there. Especially going against the pitcher you're going against, the lefty. Madison says 28, appreciate that. Peraza pops this up. Right side and foul. 1-2. Yeah, he took it for a ride. Lil Wesley, what's up, man? Desiree said, her too. You said he needed to, hey, it's as simple as that. He's stepping up, which is what I've been asking for. Guys stepping up. Foul. Still 1-2. He's at 33 pitches this inning. Let's go. We're getting to their best pitcher. The 1-2 locks up Peraza, but the Yankees do some damage this inning. Big 3-run shot by Austin Wells makes this a two-run ball game. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Jared says, hello, Ace. I'm at the Monster Truck show right now, just checking in. Is Gravedigger still a thing? Yeah, monster trucks do really good here. Like we have to everybody that's in Virginia, like Ken, Aaron, you know, they know. For everybody that's in the Virginia, the Chesapeake, Virginia Beach area, in Hampton, which is a city that's adjacent to us, they have this big Coliseum that does like a lot of shows and stuff like that. The Hampton Coliseum, when the monster truck, they do like a monster truck thing, I think like once a month here. And it does really good here. People love monster trucks in this area. You've been to Martinsville a few times. Martinsville is really big for NASCAR. Parker, if you like NASCAR, you need to go follow On The Go with CeeLo. CeeLo does some really good NASCAR coverage. You should go follow him. Do you know what that is? Are you subscribed to him? All right, we're back. Here's Devers. First pitch to Devers, who doubled his last at bat. Ball caught the zone, but doesn't get the call. I'm going to drop the channel right now, Parker, to On The Go with CeeLo, just in case you haven't done so. He does great NASCAR coverage. His channel is really starting to take off since he's incorporated the NASCAR. Definitely check him out. The 1-0 called strike. If you ever see him online, Wesley too, if you ever see him online, you know, pop on, tell him I sent you. He always shows me, CeeLo always shows me a lot of love, so we got to show him some love back as well. I know a lot of you guys have come from, some of you guys have come from CeeLo's channel as well. Mad Steve is one of them. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Yeah, CeeLo's the man, dude. Like, I never asked him to redirect streams over to here, but he does, man. He's a good dude. So make sure you guys go subscribe to him. The 1-2 almost hits Devers. That does hit Devers. That's not how you want to start an inning. Damn it. When you lived in Florida, you went to Daytona, Real Bill says. So a lot of you guys look like y'all like NASCAR. So definitely sounds like you guys like NASCAR. So check out CeeLo's. Ace 2 from movie paid in full love that gangster movie. What? Eddie, can you rephrase that? Ace 2 from movie paid in full love that gangster movie. No balls, one strikeout. Appreciate you, Wesley. Like I said, next time you see him online, tell him I sent you. He's suffering with the Braves, I can imagine. The Braves are still far from done though. No balls, one strikeout to Ref Snyder. Double play would be nice here. The pitch, Ref Snyder hits this center field. Bellinger slides, gets over his head. Dominguez backs him up, throws it in, and that's going to be a double. Not a good play by Cody Bellinger. Not a good decision. Instead of holding him to a single, it turns into a double with 2 runners in scoring position, nobody out. Bellinger slid for it, and it bounced over his head. That was not a heads-up play. Devers doesn't run well. Hold him to a single. Now the tying runs in scoring position. Here's Narvaez. So you're about to get those runs right back. First pitch, Narvaez crushes this. If it's fair, it's gone. And it looks like he pulled it foul. 0-1. Yeah, Val, but because the Devers is slow, he could have stayed at second instead of going to third. Unless they get some strikeouts here, they're probably going to give some of it back. We need a strikeout here. Here's the 0-1 to Narvaez. Called, doesn't get the call top of the zone. Yo, what is this umpire zone? What is it? You called that on Reyes, high and outside. That clipped the zone, doesn't get the call. What is the zone? So instead of an 0-2, it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. His ass should have been put down on strikes. The 1-2, foul. One ball, two strikes. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground. Right to Goldschmidt. Comes home and gets out Devers. Good play by Goldschmidt. Throws out the runner at home. Let's go. Runner should have advanced to third on that one. Did they not? If he didn't advance to third, we called a break. No, he didn't. A bad decision by the runner at second, not going to third, so the Yankees catch a big break. Not only do we gun the run out at home, the runner stays at second, so a productive out does not get home another run. That was terrible base running by the Red Sox. No wonder they are where they are. They helped us out on that one. We'll take it. Double play gets us out of this inning. Long break in the action here. Why? What's up? What's up with the break in here? What's up with the break? Is there someone running on the field? Nope. Here's Gonzalez. Gonzalez would have hit his last at bat. First pitch, ball outside. You just woke up from the movie Paid in Full, so you just saw Paid in Full. That's a good one. 1-0. Checks at second. Ooh, a better throw. He would have got him. Double play would be lovely here. The 1-0. The pitch hit on the ground. Backhanded by Peraza. Throw. And he throws to third. Would have been an infield single regardless. What did they rule that? I'm gonna try to give him the benefit of the doubt and say he had nowhere to go with that, but you got to try to take the shot at first base. The Yankee, you got fucking fucking Pablo Reyes didn't even fucking cover third, and now the umpire doesn't call another strike. What is going on in this ball game? This shit's gonna cause me to have a fucking fit. The sloppy mistakes on top of the umpire shit. 1 ball, no strike count to Toro. That's hit center field. Belly comes in for it, dunks in for a base hit. Bases loaded, 3-2 ball game. Fucking Pop, fuck. One of them. Fucking Bellinger with his shit. Pablo Reyes not covering third. The umpire with his shit. 3-2 ball game. Bases loaded, 1 away. First pitch, ball high. That's hit on the ground. Base hit down the left field line. This is going to clear the bases. 1 run scores. 2 run score. Throw home. 3 run score. A 3-run bases clearing double. This fucking game, man. I'm about to lose my fucking shit. Right past Pablo Reyes. Why is he out there? Jeez. Gave it right back. Here's Rafaela. First pitch, hit on the ground. Runner advanced to third. Peraza gets it, fires, 2 away. When you have the lineup that you have out there, you have to play flawlessly. The Yankees have made too many mistakes this inning. Bellinger was one of them. Pablo Reyes not covering third was another one. That caught the zone, doesn't get the call. What is, like, I'm just trying to figure out, can somebody please ask me what the zone is? What is the zone? Look at the game day. The 1-0. This is hit, base hit. This is going to be another run for the Red Sox. 6-3 ball game. Look, when the umpire's zone is so shit, it forces you to throw fastballs right down the fucking middle. Jeez. Runner on first, 2 away. Terrible fucking inning. Here's Duran. Checks at first. Safe. That's a call strike. Thought this might be a night 2 experiment. At this point in time, dude, put Rice at third instead of Reyes. Reyes stinks. There's no reason why Pablo Reyes should be sniffing the field. At all. At all. Here's the pitch to Duran. Check swing. Ball. That's another pitch that was right there. This, I just don't, I would like for this umpire to just come out and just tell me, like, what is your zone? Ian Hamilton's warming up. This is the last thing we need. We got a day off on Monday, but this is the last thing we need. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. Finally, the inning from hell is over. A fucking 5-run inning. Jeez. Pablo Reyes is horrible. We know it. There's no reason why I hit. Dude, as soon as I seen him in the game, as soon as I seen his ass in the lineup, I knew this was going to be a recipe for disaster. He's terrible. On top of fundamentally being terrible this fucking inning, you got Bellinger sliding for a ball. Bellinger sliding for a ball. Reyes not covering third. Can't get to a diving ball. That's not really, you can't put that. You can't put the diving ball on him. It is what it is. Mixed with a terrible ass umpire where balls are hitting the zone and he's not calling them strikes. What more do you want the Yankees to do? That was a shit inning. You legit got a big hit on a good pitcher Crochet. That's not going to happen a lot. Then you gave it right back and some. This lineup today was terrible. Fucking Pablo Reyes should not sniff the field. Cut his ass. 99/22, man. Dude can't hit or field. We know it. We know it. They don't know it. But he doesn't play often. The only reason he's playing today is because of bad circumstances. Because Volpe's hurt. And because Volpe's hurt and Jazz is they had a scheduled day off. But realistically, you know what a mistake was made? When you sent Beavis down. You should have cut Parrot. You should have cut Reyes. You shouldn't have sent Beavis down. You should have cut Reyes. Peraza at third makes the play. Well, he's playing shortstop because Volpe's hurt. That's circumstances, dude. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do about that. We got to suck it up for a day. But I fucking hate losing to this Red Sox team. I really do. I really fucking hate losing to this Red Sox team. You gotta suck this shit up for a day and hope that they fucking can hit today and maybe get into the bullpen. Crochet's pitch count's kind of high. Here's Goldie. First pitch called. Of course, that's called a strike. What's the zone? What's the zone? Somebody let me know what the zone is, please. I need to know. Goldie, foul. I just don't understand why top of the zone is a ball for the Red Sox, but it's a strike for the Yankees. What the fuck is the zone? That's what's infuriating. The 0-2, Goldie down on strikes. Here's Ben Rice.
Kick. I would like 3 chicken wing with the fried rice.
Ian Hamilton is warming up. Realistically, man, like, I don't want to get into the bullpen this early. I really don't. Despite who it is, I don't want to get into the bullpen early. Here's Rice. Did he go around? He did not. 1 ball, no strike count. Need to get some of these runs back. Terrible fundamental inning. Yankees haven't done it a lot this year. As that's hit on the ground, right to third. Third baseman fires, 2 away. Here's Aaron Judge.
Call it, Captain.
Drop those 9-9 emojis in the chat for Judge, guys.
9-9!
First pitch to Judge. Ball misses high. That one, finally, we got an even call. 1 ball, no strike count. Once again, I just don't know what this umpire zone is. That's what's frustrating. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Blew the fastball right by him. The 1-1. Ball outside. Called a strike. Yo. What is going on? MLB, we know. We know. You want Sunday Night Baseball to be competitive. So you want the Red Sox to get this game. We know. But stop with the bullshit calls. Like shit. The 1-2. Aaron Judge, foul. Crochet is good enough that he doesn't need any help from the umpires. But the umpire's gonna give it to him today. The 1-2. We should not be punting against the arch rivals. Well, you put out a lineup like this. I mean, Jazz with a scheduled day off, Volpe hurt. The circumstances are like that. But realistically, you got to do nothing but just take it on the chin. The 1-2 locks up Aaron Judge down on strikes. That was a quick inning. Jeez, this one's good.
You know
it's the wrong one. Oh, man. Pablo Reyes needs to be cut, man. Like, the easy thing to do is, dude, just bring Vivas back up and cut Reyes. He has no future on this team, man. I'm not sitting here saying that inning was all because of Pablo Reyes, but you got to stop the bleeding at some point. You not covering third. You got to be more aware, man. You got to be more aware, dude. Our starting rotation terrible besides Max Fried? I'm not going to say terrible. You can't necessarily say that. Nah, I didn't expect the dub today either, but at the same time too, I don't want to fucking when it's self-inflicted and by the umpires when it's frustrating. That's when it's frustrating. When it's self-inflicted. Bellinger, normally fundamentally sound, made a big mistake. Pablo Reyes sucks. Can't afford to make mistakes with him. Six to 3 ball game. And then on top of that, like I said, when you're going against a good pitcher, you can't afford to get the shit right back. But the Yankees are looking at this like they don't give a shit. We probably care more about them winning this game than they do, because they're looking at it like it's just another game. For us, we care because we fucking hate the Red Sox. But they're looking at it like, you know what? If we lose, we lose. We'll get them tomorrow. Granted, regardless of it, regardless of the Red Sox are out, they're not a threat to us. They're so far out, they're not a threat to us. But these are the games that you want to go out there and handle your business, not have a 5-run inning. Here's Devers. Devers doubled his first at-bat, hits this on the ground right to LeMahieu. Sliding stop. LeMahieu gets up, fires, gets him. One away. Good play there by DJ. But once again, that's a routine play that DJ LeMahieu has to slide for because he has no range. He has 0 range. Here's Ref Snyder. Yarbrough pitched well before tonight. The defense did not help. I mean, Yarbrough's been good for us. That doesn't get the call. I feel like I said doesn't get the call like 10 times today. Yarbrough's still been good for us. I'm not sitting here. This is just one of those games, man. Got away from us all in one inning. The 1-0. Outside. That got the call, but that was off the zone. All the time you said you wanted Volpe to sit, you take it back. I mean, because Volpe is hurt. It would have been Peraza out there. I mean, the thing about it is, I mean, it happens. Injuries are part of the game. The 1-1. Did he go around? Yes, he did. 1-2. One ball, 2 strike count. Smack that like, guys. We're almost at 50 likes. We get to 50, I'll gift away a membership. That caught the top of the zone, doesn't get the call. Jeez, man. So that way y'all know it's not me. Look at game day. I got game day on the screen. Look at the box. The box is a strike zone. Where was that? Where was that? The 2-2. Ball misses low, 3-2. Foul. Three balls, 2 strike count. Here's the pitch. Ball. Low and outside. 1 out walk. Brings up Navarez. Pablo Reyes is just making free money. Yeah. I mean, we know. I mean, the dude stinks, dude. It's the circumstances that even have him in this game. But realistically, he should be cut. He doesn't have a spot in this team. He should be cut. I would rather, if it was Vivas out there, you chalked it up to a rookie mistake. It's as simple as that. Like rookies, you know, a rookie. But there's no reason Reyes should be on the team. You know why Reyes? You know, realistically, here's the pitch to Navarez, ball outside. Realistically, the reason Reyes is on his team is because Cabrera is not on the team. Because the Yankees like that guy that can play infield and outfield. If Waldo was on the team, Reyes would not be. With Jazz coming back. 1 ball, no strike count. That's a called strike, 1-1. Maybe robot umps. No, a challenge system would be, a challenge system's coming in 2026. Absolutely is what we need. These umpires' days are numbered, man. They need to get their shit together. The 1-1. Foul, back to the backstop, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Runner on first. Steps off. Here's the 1-2. Ball outside, 2-2. Nah, they're probably giving Jazz the whole day off, man. We're not going to see Jazz today. him just coming off injury, ramping things up. This was a scheduled day off. They're not Jazz probably taking the whole day off. Could he pinch hit later in the game in a big situation? Yes, but I doubt he's. If we have a situation in the 9th inning, I doubt he's gonna get brought in any earlier in the game. They said it. This was a scheduled day off. This had nothing to do with the matchup. Second time he disengaged. Two balls, 2 strike count. Ref Snyder with a big lead. Doesn't go. The 2-2 is fouled away. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout there. You feel bad for Yarbrough. Terrible defense behind it. I mean, at the same time, too, man, it was one game. It's one game. I mean, Yarbrough's been very good this year. We haven't had many fundamentally, lapse innings. So you just chalk it up to just one of those nights and one of those innings. But you're going to see if the Yankees can overcome. Because this Red Sox team is not good. Like, I understand it's a rivalry. I want to beat this team more. I hate losing to the Red Sox. First pitch is crushed by Gonzalez. Deep left field. 8-3 ball game. Oh, this one's about done. Especially with Chyeaaa on the bump. This one's cooked. Up. Yeah, I mean, you kind of... Red Sox showing that dumbass mascot. First pitch, ball inside. 1 ball, no strike count. It happens, man. We got Rodon on the bump tomorrow. Try to get him there. Here's the thing. Here's what I want from the Yankees tonight. Got to get into that bullpen. So tomorrow they don't have much of a pen. Called strike. 1-1. Leave Yarbrough out there as far as I'm concerned. Try to save our bullpen. Let him take his licks. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. One ball, 2 strike count. Hit on the ground, right to Reyes. Easy play for Pablo Reyes. Hold your breath on the throw, but he does get it. Bottom of the 4th inning. 2 runs in this frame. Back-to-back innings. The Red Sox have scored 7 runs in the last 2 innings. Yankees were unable to stop the bleeding here. It got away from them real quick. All right, do up this inning. Bellinger, Dominguez, and LeMahieu. Look, at the end of the day, man, Yankees had a chance. I mean, the game is not over, but with this lineup, it's going to be tough. This lineup definitely feels like one of those punt lineups. Martians due up. Look, we just got to we got to have some good at-bats. And chances are we're gonna see Chyeaaa again on Friday. Red Sox have 2 days off, so we're gonna be seeing Chyeaaa again on Friday in Boston. So you know what? Try to see as many pitches as you can back from Chyeaaa, and then second time you face him, Might bode well for us on Friday. Got to think long term as well. Yeah, we're probably going to see the same, excuse me, long day. We're probably going to see the same matchup on Friday. What's up with Luis Hill? We haven't heard much from that. I'm hoping we get him back sooner rather than later because we need him. Starting pitching, we're going to need him. Here's Bellinger.
It's alright, 'cause I'm safe out of there.
Bellinger 1-for-1 with a run scored. Scored on that Wells home run. Pitch number 46 from Crochet. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Aaron Boone's career versus the Red Sox is 67 and 51. The 0-1. Foul. 0-2. Val says scratch back. Yeah, you got to. One at bat at a time. No balls, 2-strike count. Bellinger hits this, base hit right field. Belly's second hit of the ball game. All right, here's Dominguez.
Look, up in the sky, it's a bird.
It's a plane.
Hello, it's the Martian.
Jason Dominguez.
Drop those Martian emojis in the chat, guys. Let's go. Good hitting by Belly. First pitch to Dominguez. Ball misses high. 1 ball, no strike count. The 1-0. Outside, called a strike. We got a stoppage in play here. Is he telling Aaron Boone to does he not know Aaron Boone is on? Oh no. The hitting coach is going at him. About the strike zone. Our hitting coach is out of there. 1 ball, 1 strike count. The pitch to Dominguez. Foul. I mean, about time, man. About time, man. The calls have been shit tonight. About time. Somebody got thrown out. Yeah, like Monty said, about time. Surprised it didn't happen sooner. Surprised it wasn't Boone. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Ball misses low. 2-2. The 2-2. ABS is happening next year. Can't get here any soon enough. It should have happened this year. The 2-2, Dominguez, foul, back to the backstop. Here's the 2-2. Dominguez, foul. This is the type of good at-bat that we need. Get into that bullpen. 54 pitches. Last thing we need is a double play, though. 2 balls, 2 strike count here. The 2-2. Dominguez down on strike. Swing and a miss. Here's LeMahieu. Here's DJ LeGround out. Oops. Pitch to LeMahieu, called strike. The pitch, ball outside. 1 ball, 1 strike count. LeMahieu walking, a run scored. Austin Wells is on deck. The 1-1. LeMahieu hit on the ground. Base hit to right field. See if Bellinger can get the third on this. Bellinger hustling. Gets the third. Runners on the corners. This looks very familiar for Austin Wells.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
I mean, I'll take a single right there, 9-9. I'll take a single. Jay, thanks for popping in. Wells with a 3-run shot his last at bat. All you gotta do is do your job, Wells. Hit a job to the out, hit a ball to the out, hit a job to the outfield. Hit a ball to the outfield, get that running. First pitch to Wells. Ball misses low, but it's called a strike. Jeez, man. Bro, this ump is like killing me today. Aaron Boone is fuming. You could see it. You could see it. No balls, 1 strike count. Wells, foul. Jammed him, 0-2. Bro, look at where that ball is. It's inches below the plate and it's getting the call. Nah, umpire got the call from MLB. I said it. They want, when it's a game like, they want Sunday Night Baseball to be meaningful. So you're going to get, you got a punt lineup from the Yankees and you get a bad umpire going all Red Sox tonight. They want Sunday Night Baseball to have some meaning. If the Yankees go for a sweep, it's not as entertaining as going for a series win. LeMahieu on first, Bellinger on third. The pitch, ball outside. He did not go out. He did not go around. 2-2. The pitch, Wells hits this. That's going to be a base hit. This is going to be extra bases. I don't expect LeMahieu to score from first. They're going to set. No, they're going to give LeMahieu the stop sign. Okay, there we go. Calm down. I get it. You want to ramp things up, but calm down. Good base hit by Austin Wells. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. 8-4 ball game. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Rojas gave DJ the latest stop sign possible. You don't want to get thrown out at home. You have 2 runners in scoring position here. Another productive out gets you another run. A base hit makes this a 2-run ball game. At the very least, and of course, here's Pablo Reyes. 9-9 over 9-9 over 22. Here's your boy Pablo. Jeez, this fuck, man. Imagine if Reyes goes yard here. You know what I almost said? Trying to say your name from the 99 to the 2000. Where's that song from? Who knows that song? And we're gonna do the trivia. We will, since we got another subscriber, 2011. We will continue the trivia up until we get to 2024. First pitch to Reyes. Ball outside, but it's called a strike. Of course it is. Of course it is. The 0-1. Ball in the dirt. 1-1. Armani, what's good, brother? Smash that like if you guys are just popping in. It's the best way to support the channel and it's free. Cost you guys nothing. The 1-1. Ball misses low. Umpire flinched on that one. 2-1. Come on, Pablo. Oh, Pablo, you son of a bitch. Come on. Eddie says, hit the ball deep. The 2-1. Reyes hits this on the ground. The shortstop gets it, and that does knock in a run. So Reyes does his job. A productive out. Gets home a run. 8-5 ball game. Let's go. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Hey, 99, you're a little bit, it seems like you're a little bit ahead of the chat. Do me a favor. Just wait a tick longer before you comment. Because we're probably seeing it at the same time. We're seeing it at the same time, but the way YouTube is delayed, your comment is coming through before I'm saying it. Just don't want to spoil it in the chat for anybody else. So just wait about 5 seconds before you 5 more seconds. 1 ball, no strike count. Oh, nah, no need to apologize. You good, man. It's a YouTube thing. There's nothing I can really do about it, you know? That's right, Jay. Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
The 1-1. High. 2-1. Like with the YouTube delays, especially when it's dude, especially when it's on like tomorrow MLB TV, not MLB TV. Tomorrow on YouTube TV is gonna be real bad. The pitch to that's a base hit to left field. Let's see if we can score from here. They're gonna give Wells the stop sign. Why wasn't Wells on the move on that? 2 outs, hit on the ground. Why wasn't he running harder? Here's Goldie. Tying run is at the plate in the form of Goldschmidt. Wells, not a good job base running by Austin Wells. Ball was hit on the ground. He's backing up. It's 2 outs. You run on any hit. Not a good job by Austin Wells. You could have got home another run. Goldie swinging a miss. Goldie 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So the 2 guys that I have parlays on to get at least 2 base hits are 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. The 0-1 to Goldie. Goldschmidt hits this on the ground, right to third, throws, and that does end the inning. But the Yankees do get a couple more. I feel like we should have got 1 more with Wells. We could have got 1 more. Got to crawl back into it. Desiree says, "Yeah, I have you on. I have you behind. Pause 30 seconds to be synced with the TV." Yeah, that's normally how it works sometimes. Because we're watching it at the same time. But it's just a YouTube thing. By the time it gets through the mic to YouTube to you guys, it's a little bit behind. It's worse. It'll be worse tomorrow on YouTube TV. When the games are on YouTube TV, I absolutely despise them. Because with YouTube TV, the gameplay is happening, then they have to capture it, send it to YouTube TV. I gotta watch it on YouTube TV. I gotta call it. Then it goes to YouTube to you guys. So with YouTube TV on primetime games, I'm normally about 3 to 4 pitches behind, and it sucks. I hate calling it on YouTube TV, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Of course, Reyes can't hit, but he did get an RBI. All right, so let's go ahead. Since we did get subscriber number 2011, I'm assuming 99 over 2020. 99 over 2000. I'm assuming 99 over 22 was subscriber number 2011. So we're going to continue the game that we're playing up until we get to 2024, where we name the number one song of that year and the number one movie. So what was the number one song in 2011, guys? What do you think the number one song in 2011 was? Here's Yuri De Los Santos. A little bit of fun trivia we're doing up until we get to subscriber number 2024. Number one song in 2011. Something Taylor Swift is what 99 says. All right, story to the plate. Yuri De Los Santos is in the ball game. I'll let you guys know after this inning. Give you guys some time to, and we did get subscriber number 2012. So we'll continue the game. First pitch in there for strike 0-1. Too bad Ryan gave up so many runs because getting 5 runs off their best pitcher is always, yeah, exactly. You know, the Yankee bats have fought tonight. Do got to hold them. Absolutely. The 0-1. Caught the zone, but doesn't get the call. Jeez, bro. Like, I don't know what to tell y'all about this umpire. Foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nasty says purple haze. Nasty says purple haze. Yeah, we need to hold him here. Absolutely. Need to hold him. Can't give those runs right back. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Here's the pitch. Ball misses low. So we are at subscriber number 2012. Remember when everybody thought the world was going to end because the Mayan calendar stopped in 2012? And here we are 13 years later, still kicking. 2 balls, 2 strike count the story. Monty says Chris Brown. Well, what Chris Brown song? The 2-2. Hit. Shallow right field. LeMahieu calls for it. Makes the catch. 1 away. Smack that like, guys. We get to 50 likes. I'll gift away a membership. For those that are new here, every 50 likes, I gift away a membership. What do you get as a member? Members only content. You get access to the interactive emojis. And also, you get put on a monthly member giveaway. Chris Brown, she ain't you is what Monty says. Here's Rafaela. First pitch, ball outside. That call's been called all night for the Red Sox. Does he get the call? 1-0. The 1-0. Hit the umpire. Was that one of those, for those that are watching the game, that felt like one of those things where Wells decided not to catch it and it hits the umpire? Adele rolling deep is what Eddie says. That clipped the umpire. Yeah, go back and look. Because it didn't look like Austin Wells tried that hard to catch that ball. Not gonna lie. Trying to remember what your daughter was listening to in 2011. Well, it looked like it did. It looked like Wells short-armed it. And was like, you know. Keep calling bad calls. All right, injury on the injury timeout for the umpire. 2 balls, no strikes. My guy T from Have You Seen That with T? What's good, brother? #1 song in 2011. What is it, guys? The #1 movie will be next. The 2-0. Foul. 2-1. Fouled off the umpire. Umpire's taking a beat in this inning. The 2-1. Ball misses. 3-1. Godfather called for the play to hit the ump. 3 balls, 1 strike count. And he walked him. 4-pitch walk. Puts runner on first. Come on, Santos. Yeah, he did. He walked him. Santos hasn't been terrible for us, though. Despite getting hit around by the Dodgers, he still has a 2.92 ERA. He hasn't been terrible, but he also, like, we know that he's not good. Runner takes off, and he is safe. Stolen base. Ron, what's up, man? Yeah, he was safe. That puts a runner in scoring position. Can't give the runs right back. The 1-0. This is hit foul. 1-1. No, I mean, I know that he's not good, but he hasn't been terrible for us this year. The ERA under 3. The major league average is 1.30. Look, all I'm saying is he could be worse, man. But we know that. But we know that he's not it. He's not a good pitcher. We know that. There's a reason he comes in these situations, dude. He comes in these situations when the game is over. Sometimes I do wish that Boone would bring in better relievers to try to keep the game close. I do wish that. Here's the 1-1. Foul off of Wells. 1-2. Wells is down. Damn, rough inning for the guys behind the plate. Here comes the trainer again. Wells is down. Let's see where it hit him. Right off the mask. Those hurt. As a former catcher, I know. Those hurt. Make sure you guys hit that like button, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe for your Yankee coverage and more by yours truly. Also, go check out my movie playlist where I do reviews, reactions, and rankings to all my favorite movies and more. A little bit of something here for everybody at the Ace Avenue. Couple new subs today, and I appreciate you guys. We just hit over 2,000. We're on the road to 2K. We're on the road to 2.5. The 1-2. Foul. Still 1-2. Top orders on deck. As they're showing that as they're showing a hit right off the umpire. You ever get hit by the bat while catching? Several times. Several times. That shit is no joke. The 1-2 paints the bottom of the zone. De Los Santos says, "Can I help you?" Campbell says, "No, thank you. I'm just looking." 2 away. Big strike out there. Yeah, I got hit by this one guy, right? To the point where I almost fought him. I almost fought the kid. Because he had such a long, like swing. Here's Durant. I'll tell you guys a story in a second. Checks that second. He's safe. He had such a long swing on the back end that he hit me his first at bat, right? Hit me right here in his first at bat. And so I backed up. Hit me again. Then when he hit me a third time, that's when I went down and I had a little contusion on my arm. That's when my whole arm was tingling and everything. Almost fought him. Ball outside. 1 ball, no strike count. One ball, no strike count. Yeah, that shit is no joke, man. That doesn't get the call. 2-0. It's what's crazy is I mean these umpires are historically bad. We know these umpires are bad. But I think that this dude has been the worst. Ball outside, 3-0. You got Devers on deck, man. Come on, Santos. Yuri has no control, but it doesn't help when the umpire's adding on to his shit, man. When the ball's hitting the zone and not getting the call, but then balls are off the plate and the Red Sox are getting the call. It doesn't help, man. It doesn't help. That second pitch, he painted that, dude. The 3-0, 3-1, I'm sorry, and he walked them. That's going to put 2 on, 2 away. Last thing you want to do is give those 3 runs that you got right back. Here's Matt Blake. It's all about momentum here. You see some momentum back. Last thing you want to do is give it right back. The Red Sox don't have a good bullpen either, man. We can climb back in this game, but only if you don't give up any more runs. Nah, I said it. They want Sunday Night Baseball to be more interesting. First pitch to Devers. Swing and a miss. Helped us out on that one. 0-1. In the dirt. The 0-1. Hit on the ground, right to LeMahieu. LeMahieu fires, gets him to end the inning. Yo, that's some momentum right there for your ass. Good job by Santos. Good job by Santos, especially in the tough situation with Devers. Aaron Judge will be due up this inning. All right, so the #1 song in 2011 was Rolling Deep by Adele. I think it was Eddie that guessed it. Rolling Deep by Adele. Can't say I know what Rolling Deep is sounds like off the top of my head. All right. So you guys know, since this is a big movie channel as well, what was the #1 movie in 2011? #1 movie in 2011. Your guess is it is a sequel. No, it's a two-parter. This was one of those movies that were phase movies, like when everybody tried to do a 2-part, like a part 1 and a part 2. So this was a 2-parter. This was the second part. That's your hint. Rice, Judge, and Belly. A RWO partner, but not a sequel? No, this is it's a sequel movie, no doubt, but it's a part 2 of a franchise. Derek Jeter is in the building. What's up, Cap? Says, let's go Yankees. What's good, brother? All right, here's Ben Rice.
I be like, I would like 3 chicken wing with the fried rice.
First pitch to Rice, cut on and missed. 0-1. Pirates of the Caribbean is what Mark thinks. Rice 0-2 with 2 groundouts. Rice, one of the league leaders in hard hit ball inside, 1-1. They say he went around. 0-2. You could tell Aaron Boone looks frustrated as fuck. You could tell. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball, 1-2. No ball, 1 ball, 2 strike count here. Nobody out. Bottom of the 5th, ball in the dirt. 2-2. The 2-2. Rice foul. Stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Rice weakly hits this back to the pitcher. The first baseman goes off the bag and barely gets him. Almost a blunder right there by the Red Sox. Here's Judge.
Call it, Captain.
Drop those 9-9 emojis. Let's go.
9-9!
How am I doing it? I'm Google searching it. I'm Google searching it, Parker. Thank you, Jay, for dropping those emojis. Judge is 0-2 with 2 strikeouts. Are they they're challenging this. Eddie says rush hour 2. I guess they're challenging this to see if it hit off of Rice, because then it would be a foul ball. Can't tell. Catcher's interference is what they're challenging, is what 9-9 says. I didn't see anything. And I don't have the audio on, so I can't hear it. All right, so catcher's interference. That's an error on the catcher, so runner goes to first. Yeah, 9-9, you're new here. I don't listen to the audio to the game, so I have no idea what's going on. I like to give my own opinions, not the opinions of the people on the air. First pitch to Judge, swing and a miss, 0-1. All right, runner on first. Nobody out. Come on, Cap. Judge 0 for 2 with a strikeout, with 2 strikeouts. Now would be a good time to put one in the seats. 80 pitches for Chyeaaa. The pitch, ball high, snap throw to first. He's back safely. 81 pitches for Chyeaaa. We're going to get to that bullpen. Let's go. We get a long inning here. Get right into that pin. Start this comeback in the right way. Let's go. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Ball outside, but it's called a strike. 1-2 on Judge. That was closer than all the other calls that he's called, but it still looked like it was a little bit outside. Come on, Judge. Judge trying to avoid his third straight strikeout. The 1-2. Judge down on strikes. Chyeaa's had Judge's number today. Golden sombrero for Judge. Here's Bellinger.
It's all right, 'cause I'm safe out of there.
Come on, Judge. First pitch to Belly, called strike, 0-1. Belly, 2 for 2. 2 runs scored. Every time he's gotten on base, he's scored. We need him on. The 0-1. Bellinger hits this. Right to the first baseman. Steps on the bag for 1. Throws the second for the double play. 3-6 double play. Oh, that and Judge strikeout and a double play. That'll do it. Could have at least had a fucking bigger inning. All right, so the #1 movie. Jeez, come on, man. Come on, Google. Stop fucking around. So the #1 movie in 2011 was Harry Potter and the Deathly Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. All right, we are at 2012. This is an easy one. This is an easy one. What was the #1 movie in 2012? This is easy. Judge batting 400 off lefties, can't get hit today. It happens, man. Sometimes you know. Chyeaaa is a solid pitcher, man. Hopefully he gets a couple more at bats. Hopefully he gets at least, well, he's gonna get at least one more at bat. So I'm just trying to get into that bullpen. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. That was the last Harry Potter movie. But we had a situation there where you got to make him pay, man. You got a leadoff guy on, and we end up getting nothing. A Judge strikeout and a Bellinger double play. Today's game is on Fox. Tomorrow, next Saturday's game versus the Red Sox is also on Fox. All right, De Los Santos is back out there. Called strike to Ref Snyder, 0-1. Today would be a good night for a walk-off home run by a Yankee or a walk-off win. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground, right to Peraza. Peraza fields it, fires, gets him, 1 away. Here's Narvaez. #1 movie in 2012, guys. Nobody's guessed? Nobody knows? This is easy. I'd guess this easily. I actually have a soundbite for this swing and a miss. I actually have a soundbite for this movie. No balls, 1 strike. The 0-1 doesn't get the call to the outside corner. Gee, bro. I would love to see the umpire report for this game, because like it's crazy. How is that called on the outside all night for the Sox, but then Yankees paint that corner, they don't get it? One ball, 2 strikes. Harry Potter Part 3. There was no Harry Potter Part 3, Mark. It stopped at Deathly Hallows Part 2. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Swing and a miss. Got him down on strikes. Show the score. Score's on top of the screen. You must be slow. You must either be slow or blind. Which one is it? Pick one. Up. It's about that time. Trolls about to start coming in. Fat Jacket's one of them. First pitch to Gonzalez. Gonzalez is 3 for 3 today. Hit a 2-run home run his last at bat. Called strike, 0-1. Actually, he might be a hit for the cycle. That's a called strike, 0-2. Is he a triple shy to cycle? Yeah, Gonzalez is a triple shy to cycle. The 0-2 hit on the ground, right to Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt knocks it down, flips to Santos. That's 2 good innings for Santos. Exactly what we needed. Let's go. Due up this inning, Dominguez, LeMahieu, and Wells due up. No, it's not Red Sox trolls. It's just internet trolls. Fat Jacket is one of them. It's one guy that pops in here at least once a week. And I appreciate him because he helps the numbers out more than he knows. But he has like 20 different accounts that he pops in under with the same jokes over and over. And he just gets timed out. It's as simple as that. Dude just gets timed out. All right, so the #1 movie in 2012 is...
Call it, Captain.
The Avengers. That was easy. That's an easy guess. It's been a while since I've seen that movie. I will be doing a Marvel rewatch soon where I will be reviewing all the Marvel movies. Can't wait to get back. Can't wait to get back to all that and just all those movies again. So The Avengers was the #1 movie in 2012. That was pretty easy, especially if you're an MCU fan. That movie took the world by storm. All right, #1 movie in #1 song in 2012. And unless we get some more subscribers, this will be the last one. #1 song in 2012. At least the Yankee pitchers cover first base is what Mark says. All right, we can get like 1 or 2 more runs this inning. We're good to go. Here's Dominguez.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
Hello, it's the Martian.
At the very least, we got to get Chyeaaa out this inning at the very least. Bottom of the 6th inning. What's up, Card Shark? First pitch to Dominguez, way outside. 1 ball, no strike count. He's at 86 pitches. We need to get him out of this inning. Need to get him out in this inning. Dominguez is 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch to Dominguez, swing and a miss. 1-1. The pitch, Dominguez hits this. Right center field, back, and makes the catch. Dominguez gave it a ride, but the ballpark held it. Here's DJ LeMahieu. I'm doing good, man. How are you? About to enter a poker tournament. Good luck, man. I hope you win, man. I hope you win. Not much of a poker player myself, but I hope you win. LeMahieu's 1 for 1 with a walk and a single. First pitch to DJ. Ball outside, but it's called a strike. He does, but he does look like, Dominguez does look like a completely different player from the right side. He's got to get a little more plate discipline from the right side, like he does the left. LeMahieu hits this, left field. Foul. 0-2. You're there in Vegas? All right, man. We'll take him by storm, man. Take all of Vegas's money, man. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. 99 says he's done with this umpire. Dude, I've been there. I've been there. No balls, 2 strike count. And that hit him. He did go around, so it's not going to matter if it hit him. LeMahieu down on strikes. The 9th strikeout by Crochet. 9th K. Here's Wells.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
First pitch to Wells. Ball misses high. 1 ball, no strike count. You took out a second mortgage out in your house to buy this and give some spending money out here in Vegas. Well, good luck, man. I hope you get that. I hope you get your money back. The 1-0. Ball high. 2-0. If I'm Wells, I'm taking 1 more pitch. Take 1 more pitch, even if it's a strike. Take a pitch. Got to get that pitch count up. The 2-0. Take it all the way. Exactly what I wanted him to do. 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike count. SGA, what's up, man? Here's the 2-1. In there for a strike. 2-2. So he's about to be at 96 pitches. Greg Wersert, the former Yankee, is warming up. The 2-2. Ball outside. 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strike count. Come on. Extending this inning would be great. The Ghost Energy Drink. I have no idea what that is. This hits the right field, and that's going to end the inning. All right. Toro, Story, and Rafaela. We're down by 3 with 3 innings left to go in this ball game. All right, so the #1 song in 2012, no one guessed. Somebody that I used to know. Looking for somebody that I used to know. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that song. Never really made my playlist. At least he didn't go 7. They might put him out there at least to start the 7th. They might let him face Reyes and Peraza again. Oh, we did get the subscriber number 2013, so the game will continue. #1 song in 2013. What's #1 song in 2013? Apparently, we're targeting a big player at the trade deadline. Who is it, bro? I haven't heard anything about that yet. You like the hat? I appreciate that, SGA. Thank you. This is the Father's Day fit. There are moves that the Yankees definitely need to make. Bullpen is always something you need to make. We need to get another infielder too, whether that's second base or whether it's second base or third base. Definitely need another infielder. Realistically, we could use another middle of the road pitcher as well. Once Luis Hill gets back, like, because there are guys like Will Warren probably won't. Will Warren's been okay for us this year, but he probably won't start when it comes playoff time. Clark Schmidt has also been okay for us this year. Another starting rotate, another pitcher, middle of the road pitcher won't hurt. But I want the Yankees to be proactive with it, like we did with Jazz last year. Get guys before the deadline, so the price doesn't go up. Yankees need to prioritize starting pitching. I think we need to I think we need to prioritize another infielder, dude. Because you can't just keep throwing DJ LeMahieu out there. And they're not giving Peraza the shot that a lot of players, I'm not gonna say he deserves because he's kind of blown every opportunity. Realistically, I think we need to get another infielder. I personally would love Ahmed Rosario. Yeah, that might be all for Crochet. They're giving him his handshakes. All right, we're gonna get into the bullpen. Yeah, what's good, my guy Adrian? How you doing, brother? What's good, man?
What's up, bro? We straight. We straight.
Santos is still out there. I think I would have pulled him this inning. You got 2 strong innings out of him. That call at the top of the zone. Call strike 0-1. Yeah, but the pitching hasn't been the reason we've lost games though. Swing and a miss 0-2. Yarborough's been decent for us. Bad game today. Will Warren's been okay. But I honestly, I would bring in another infielder here. Here's the 0-2. Ball misses. 1 ball, 2 strike count. I don't want to see DJ LeMahieu out there every day. I really don't, man. I'm over his shit. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're not going to do both. I'm just saying, if I was Cashman, my first move would be for another infielder. But they're probably going to do both. Don't get it as that's hit right back to Santos. Santos fires the first, gets him. Don't think because I'm saying I want an infielder first doesn't mean I'm not saying never get a starting pitcher. I want both. But I'd be on the call right now trying to get these bats, trying to get another bat. I'd hit up the Nationals and say, what do you want for Ahmed Rosario? I'm okay with getting another third base and moving Jazz back to second. I'm okay with that. Adrian says he's doing good. Had good practice today. Adrian, I forgot to check out your video, man. I got it saved as that's popped up in foul territory. Foul. I'm gonna check it out. It's not too late to watch the video, right? What about Lau from second base? He's a possibility. If that's the case, then you keep. But the Rays are playing well right now. So here's the thing. We've talked about this a couple times already. Here's the thing. Rays are in second place. Are they going to start selling? We don't know. You kind of got to ravage the teams that are at the bottom of the league. We don't know if they're going to be sellers. The 0-1. This is hit. Base hit the right field. We need an infielder, but we don't have a third starter for the playoffs. The playoffs are still a ways away, my guy. Playoffs are still a ways away. Who will be out there for a trade? Like I said, I hit up the Nationals. Try to get Ahmed Rosario. I'd hit up the Pirates. Go get Key Brian Hayes. Put him at third base. He's cheap. You're going to post a link when you go live again? Okay, let me know, man. When you post a link, I do that because I set my alarm for it. No lie. I set my alarm for it. But then I was gone during the game, so I didn't really get a chance to check it out. Do you have like a highlight video or anything? Here's Rafaela. First pitch, hit on the ground. Could this be 2? LeMahieu flips the second for 1. Gets a double play. A delayed call by the first base umpire. Let's see if he was safe, though. That was close. 4-6-3 double play. At least they're not challenging it yet. The reason why I don't... Okay, now they're staying on the field, but it cut to commercial, so I have no idea what's going on. The reason why I don't say McMahon is because he's another lefty. We need a righty bat. We need a righty bat. If McMahon was a righty, it would solve all our problems. I personally, this is what I would do. I've said this. I'd hit up the Phillies and say, what closers, what bullpen piece is it going to take for us to get Alec Bohm? Because they need bullpen. They need bullpen. We need a third baseman. It's kind of too perfect. Yeah, Adrian, I see that you sent. Okay, yeah, I'm going to check it out. What number and position are you? What position are you and what team are you on? Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. Definitely gonna peep it out. If McMahon was a righty, it would solve all our problems. It really would. All right, so the number one song in 2013 was "Thrift Shop" by Macklemore and Ryan Lewis. Damn, some of these songs definitely take you back. All right, so what was the number one movie in 2013? Ambassador and Catcher. Got you. Hit that sub, guys. Unless we get another subscriber, the game will stop at 2013. So what was the number one movie in 2013? This is one of the best movies in this franchise. This was a good movie. This is probably well known as the best movie in this franchise. All right, bottom 7. Crochet's still out there, from what they say at least. It hasn't updated yet. Reyes, Peraza, and Goldschmidt. Steer from the Reds. Nah, I'm good on that one. Final Destination 3 or 4? Nope, not those. Jonathan India would have been a good guy to go after. Then you could have kept Jazz at third. Jonathan India definitely would have been our leadoff guy too. All right, Greg Werster's up. The former Yankee. Yankees this year have hit around former Yankees. So, Reyes, Peraza. This would be a good time to give Jazz in that bat. Jazz is on deck here. I like this move, Booney. I like it. I like it. Get Reyes out the game. Here's Jazz Chisholm.
Oh, that jazz. Ah!
All right, Jazz. Jazz has been on fire since returning from that IL. See if he can spark a comeback here. Yeah, I actually think he was. I didn't think he was going to do it. Not going to lie. But I like it. Jazz homered in yesterday's ball game. Come on, Jazz. This series, Jazz is 3 for 5. Well, this series, he only played one game. 3 for 5 with a home run and 4 RBIs. First pitch to Jazz, right down the middle, called strike. Peraza is on deck. Don't expect Volpe to pinch hit for Peraza. I don't expect that. The 0-1. Jazz, foul. 0-2. No balls, 2 strike count. Here's the pitch. Jazz down on strike. Swing and a miss. 3-pitch strikeout. Here's Peraza. Shit. Trade some scrubs for a nice piece. We'll see. Hit that sub, guys, if you haven't done so. We're on the road to 2.5K. First pitch to Peraza, called strike, 0-1. Look, a bloop and a blast, we're right back in the game. Got the top of the order coming up. Gonna need Judge and Goldschmidt to get a couple of hits here. Here's the 0-1. Ball outside, called a strike. If you can hear, to people that can't hear me, you could probably hear how loud I'm rolling my eyes at this umpire. The 0-2. Peraza down on strikes. That's what happens when you expand the strike zone. When you expand the strike zone, you have no choice but to swing at bad pitches. Peraza down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts. That's why we need to upgrade, man. We need to make upgrades on the infield. Here's Goldie. First pitch to Goldie. Ball misses low. Hey, he didn't call it a strike. There we go. Good job, umpire. Clap it up for the ump, guys, for actually doing his job correct. The 1-0. Goldschmidt pops this up. Foul. 1-1. Arenado coming over? Nah. Yankees don't want to eat that contract. You got to take in mind the salary cap. You'll be paying 110% tax on that. They don't want to deal with that. The 1-1 almost hit him. I wouldn't mind, but you know, because not my money. So, but nah, Yankees aren't doing that. They tried that earlier in the season. They wanted the Cardinals to eat some of that contract and take on Stroman. They didn't want to do it. The 2-1, ball outside, 3-1. Look, at the end of the day, we need a third base. We need another infielder that's not clogging up the infield too, because in about another year and a half, George Lombard Jr. is coming up. So you can't have a infielder that's gonna clog it up with a big contract. That's why I like a guy like and 3 balls, 2 strikes. That's why I like a guy like Brian Hayes. Because he's only getting paid $7 million. That's not a contract that you can't get rid of. I like a guy like Ahmed Rosario, who's on a 1-year contract. I like a guy like Alec Bohm, whose contract will be up by the time George Lombard Jr. gets here. The 3-2, Goldie down on strikes. 3rd strikeout for Goldie. Number 12 for the Yankees today. It's just one of those games. The Yankees this year are a complete boom or bust potential. We can either put up 10 runs or strike out double-digit times. So it's double-digit runs or double-digit strikeouts. And tonight is double-digit strikeouts. Any player under a 700 OPS will pass. Yeah, you want at least league average. Here's the thing. I don't think the Yankees need to make that. I've been saying this. I don't think the Yankees need to make that big move. I think we just need to add one of those solid pieces. We need to add a couple more solid pieces. Dude. Ahmed Rosario. 302 average. A 799 ops. I'll take that on this team. Play him at second base. Play him at second base. Hit him at the bottom of the order. He's a guy that no matter where he goes, he just hits. Dude is making $2 million. Dude is making $2 million and he's a free agent. He wouldn't be expensive. I'd hit up the Nationals and say, look, let's get this deal done. Play him at second base. He'll get you hits every night. Just keep that line moving. We don't need him to be. This would be, Ahmed Rosario would remind me of the Tommy Edman move that the Dodgers made last year. Just go out there. Just a guy that goes out there and just gets it done. Mark Leiter Jr. is out there. First pitch, foul, 0-1. The 0-1. Cold strike, good breaking ball. Oh, so the number one movie in 2013 was Catching Fire by The Hunger Games. That's a good movie. That's a great movie. Definitely the best one in that series. The 0-2, ball high. You wouldn't mind upgrading from Mark Leiter Jr.? People don't like Leiter Jr. like that. Dude's got a 3.51 ERA. He's got good splits for both sides. The thing is with the bullpen, we have too many situational arms. The 1-2, swing and a miss. Got him down on strikes. We have too many situational arms. You need guys that can just go out there and just shove, get you outs. I'd go hit up Colorado and get Jake Bird. I'd go hit up Colorado and get Jake Bird, who's leading the league in strikeouts. Why we trade Leiter? No one's talking about trading him. He's saying upgrade, so I mean, I guess you could say upgrade means trade him. But that's not how I took it. I'm saying, like, get a better guy and keep Mark Leiter Jr. Trade Hamilton. Hamilton and Tim Hill, I don't think are going to be long for this team. I don't think Hamilton and Hill are going to be here that much longer. Foul, 0-2. I will be live tomorrow, guys. 7 o'clock start time. For the finale of the series, will it be a rubber match or will the Yankees be going for a sweep? It is on ESPN, Sunday Night Baseball, YouTube TV. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground, base hit for Duran. Duran, dangerous guy to have on base. He's a guy that can turn a single basically into a triple. If Goldie and Judge are going to strike out 3 times, we're not going to win. Of course, they're 2 of our better bats. I mean, that's understandable. If your best players are going to struggle at base, sometimes you lose. But at the end of the day, grand scheme of things, it's still only 1 game. But I fucking hate losing to the Red Sox. All that matters is you stack up series wins. You're not going to sweep every team. Stack up series wins. Checks at first, he's safe. Yeah, stack up series W's. You go tomorrow, get a W with Rodon on the bump. No one even thinks about this shit. The pitch to Devers, called strike. 0-1, good pitch by Leiter. Yankees also have a very good record in closeout games this year. I believe we've only lost 4 times in closeout games. I think we're like 19-4, something like that. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Good pitch. No balls, 2 strike count. Ball outside. 1-2. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him on strikes. Good pitch. Would you rather have Devers or Jose Ramirez? Probably Jose Ramirez. That switch hitter, and Ramirez is a better third baseman than Devers. Here's Abreu. First pitch, foul. 0-1. No balls, 1 strike count. Nah, but I would rather have Jose Ramirez. Especially because Devers, with his personality, man, like, he's causing fits over there. We don't want that kind of shit on the team, man. Called strike. 0-2. Well, I wouldn't say Ramirez is fast, but I would say he hustles. He's far from the fastest dude in the league, but he hustles. So if you ask me, Ramirez all the way. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back Ks for Leiter Jr. We are within striking distance, man. This game is not over. Rice, Judge, and Bellinger. All seriousness, though, this is the inning. If we don't score this inning, we're probably cooked with the bottom of this order. Even though Jazz has been inserted for Reyes, we need to get to him this inning. Rice, Judge, and Bellinger. Yeah, he's a 40-40 guy. He's a good base runner. I'm not going to say he's fast, but he's a good base runner. Getting big Ho. What do you mean? You mean Jose Ramirez? That's what we just talked about. Well, I'm not going to say he's a 40-40 guy, but yeah, Ramirez is definitely, he's a good base runner. He's a good ball player, man. I know my guy Hector from Uptown Sports loves Ramirez. I mean, the contract is huge, but he's a guy that can help us win now. That's a win now type move. Chapman isn't scary. Chapman still gives me nightmares from playing against the Astros. Andres Munoz, he's a good closer. Nah, I'm not saying, he asked me who I would rather have. I'm not saying we're going to get him. I don't think we're going to get him. Like I said, I don't think the Yankees need to make that splash move. It's the little things in baseball that can win you games. When the Dodgers got Tommy Edman, that was a big upgrade for them because Tommy Edman was just a guy that went out there and played and had some big hits. We can do that. Go get him. Go get Ahmed Rosario. Ramirez doesn't have a big. You sure about that? No, but I'm saying though that his contract is. I mean, he took a discount, but his contract is pretty. If you get Ramirez, no doubt he's our third baseman for the future. And then you also got to think with the luxury tax, dude. You got to think with the Yankees luxury tax. You got to double whatever he's getting paid a year because we're over the luxury tax. Here's Ben Rice. First pitch to Rice outside. 1 ball, no strike count.
Kick. I be like, I would like 3 chicken wings.
Okay, Ramirez is due for 21 next year. You make that 43 with the luxury tax. 23 a year after that. You make that about 52. No, I'm sorry. About 40 something in luxury tax. You got to think of the luxury tax. For one player, that would be a lot. Cuz you have to think the Yankees are over the luxury tax. The 2-0 ball misses low. If we trade for Ramirez and he's getting $21 million a year with the 110% luxury tax that we will be over with that, you got to think he becomes a $40-something million a year player. Here's the 3-0, and he walked on. But it's not about that, though. It's about plus the luxury tax. Here's Aaron Judge. Judge has had a terrible game. Could turn it all around with one swing of the bat. Let's go, Cap.
Call it, Captain.
Drop those 9-9s in the chat for Aaron Judge.
9-9.
Yeah, he's not coming. We're just having a conversation about it. He's not coming here. He's not coming here. The Guardians aren't selling anytime soon. Now, there was some friction with him in the front office, but he's not coming here. Judge is 0 for 3 with 3 Ks. First pitch to Judge. Ball inside. That's 5 straight balls outside the zone. Be patient here. Get some runners on. Make them pitch to you. Bellinger's on deck. Manny Machado or Devers? Probably Manny. The 1-0. Ball high. 2-0. You know what's funny? I actually looked up Manny Machado's age today when I was playing MLB The Show. I thought about trading for Manny Machado. But Machado is just one of those things where it just felt like he was always destined to be a Yankee, but just never was. 2 balls, no strike count to Judge. Come on, Cap. Give him a meatball. Come on, I dare you. Give him something to hit. The 2-0. Ball inside. Gets away from the catcher. That's going to move Rice to second base. They're going to walk Judge now. That Rice going to second, they're going to walk Judge. You got a 3-0 count to Judge. They don't want these problems. They're going to still pitch to him. Reached base in the last 17 games. Machado doesn't hustle, but he's got a good bat. That bat is nice, though. Ayo. Ace. Val says, let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
3 balls, no strike count. Come on, Cap. Umpire told him to look at Judge. Yeah, that's right. Look at that man. Look him in his eyes and show him how scared you are of him. We should have signed Machado and Harper. I mean, they felt like they were always meant to be Yankees. The 3-0 in there for a strike. I'm surprised they didn't give Judge the green light. The 3-1. Here's the pitch. Judge hits this. Right field. The right fielder's there. Makes the catch. See if Rice can go to third. Rice is hustling and he's in there. Doesn't go down as a sacrifice, but it is a productive out. Here's Bellinger.
It's alright, 'cause I'm safe out of there.
Just missed it. Yeah, another productive out gets this within 2 runs. Come on, Belly. Judge and Goldie both 0 for 8 with 6 strikeouts. Bellinger takes a ball inside. 1 ball, no strike count. You can tell Judge isn't happy. Nah, he expects better from himself. Watch him go off tomorrow, though. He's gonna sit with this tonight and go off for like 2 home runs tomorrow. The 1-0. Ball misses. 2-0. Bellinger's had a good game. 2 for 3. Versus lefties this year, he's actually hitting better versus lefties than righties. They're probably going to keep the lefty in to face Dominguez. The 2-0 inside. 3-0. We're going to see you tomorrow, Fat Jacket. We're not dealing with your trolling tonight. Have a good night, man. See you tomorrow. 3 balls, no strike count, and he walked them. Jason Dominguez, here's a moment. Here's a moment. Drop those Martian emojis in the chat. Let's go.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
Hello, it's the Martian.
Jason Dominguez.
Nah, I timed him out. He got timed out. That's why I said see you tomorrow. It takes a lot. It takes a lot for me to block somebody. That dude is just one of those trolls, man. It takes a lot for you to get blocked, but I will ban you for 24 hours and see you tomorrow. Because it was only a matter of time. Trust me, I've been doing this for a minute. It was only a matter of time before he starts coming with the same old jokes. Dominguez from the right side. You know what, man? Have a moment, dude. Now's a moment. It's an opportunity. Shouldn't say I didn't ban him. I timed him out for 24 hours. First pitch of Dominguez. Swing and a miss. Dominguez, take a pitch or two, dude. Calm down. Dominguez with 2 strikeouts. Goldschmidt, Judge, and Dominguez have combined for 8 strikeouts. 8 of the 12 strikeouts. The 0-1. Ball. Runner takes off. He's safe. That was a strike. He did call it 0-2. No balls, 2 strike count. That puts 2 runners in scoring position. I don't mind Dominguez taking a ball to put a runner in scoring position there, but now you got to protect the plate. He was allowing the runner to go in scoring position, man. Here's the pitch. Check swing. Did not go. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Look, I don't mind that. I don't mind that 9-9 over 2-2. I don't mind that. Because like put a runner in scoring position, but you got to be a good 2-strike hitter. When I played, I legit did the same thing. Oh, Dominguez went on that too, guys. Dominguez went on that. He should have been down on strikes. The 1-2 in the dirt. 2-2. Yankees catch a break. Dominguez did go around on that. Well, we have a bum on deck? Yeah, I know, man. I know. The 2-2. Dominguez down on strikes. 3rd strikeout for Dominguez. 3 for Goldie, 3 for Judge, 3 for Dominguez. You can't win games when 3 of your hitters have 9 strikeouts. Here's LeMahieu. Stoppage in time. What happened here? Something fell on the field. Somebody dropped a bucket of food on the field. Somebody dropped a bucket of fries on the field. Probably pissed off at Dominguez. Oh, that's a lot. That's a base hit by LeMahieu up the middle. That's gonna score 1 run. Here comes the throw home, and another run scores. DJ LeMahieu goes to second. He's safe. Let's go. We got ourselves a 1-run ball game. DJ LeMahieu with the clutch 2-run single. Let's go. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Runner tying run in scoring position for Austin Wells. Yeah, baby, yeah. That was close at second. Here's John. We got another troller in the chat. Here's John. Pinch runners, Anthony Volpe. Anthony Volpe's the pinch runner. He's got to come in the game to play. So Peraza's probably going to second. Despair, what's up, man? You happy with how DJ's been since returning? Look, we still got to upgrade. This is fool's gold. Don't get this shit twisted like DJ LeMahieu's turned the clock back. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Here's Wells. A base hit can tie the game. A big fly can give the Yankees the lead. Yankee Stadium is on their feet. Everybody's rising. Wells is 2 for 3. The pitch from Wilson to Wells. Ball misses low. 1 ball, no strike count. The 1-0. Ball, 2-0. Volpe should steal third? Absolutely not. You never make the last out at third. Volpe's got the speed that anything to the outfield will score him. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The 2-0. It is easier still on lefties, but nope, I wouldn't do it. The 2-0. That's in there for a strike. 2-1. $14 blown saves this season, the most in MLB. Come on, let's add another one. Here's the 2-1 to Wells. Wells hits this. Popped up left side. Foul territory, go foul, and it reaches the seats. 2-2. Come on, Wells. Have yourself a game. Wells with 2 hits so far. 4 RBIs in this ball game. He's got his 5th right there. Out there, right there at second. Come on, Wells. Yankees showing some fight here. The 2-2. Wells down on strikes. But the Yankees do inch closer. We're right back in this ball game. Yankees fighting here. Let's go.
Little fight now. I like that.
We're going to have Jazz, Peraza, and Goldschmidt do up next inning. No matter how good Wells can have himself some good games, but then he makes some bad decisions. Wells is very susceptible to swinging at balls outside the zone. All the time. He's too tempted. As a lefty in Yankee Stadium, you see that right field and you're like, damn, that shit looks real close. I can hit this over there. So Volpe's coming in. Nah, they ain't sending Wells back down. Nah, he's up here for good. He's either going to be up here or not be a Yankee. They ain't sending him down. Dude, he just had 4 RBIs this game. We're not in this game without Austin Wells. I understand that was a big moment, but we're not in this game without Austin Wells. 4 ribbies. It's the time for the other guys to pick up the slack. Look, I want to walk off. I'm going to call it. Let's get Jazz. We're going to get a Jazz walk. No. We're going to get a Jazz double. Peraza's going to bunt him over. Goldschmidt's going to tie the game with a sac fly. Rice is going to walk, and Aaron Judge walk-off home run. I'm calling it. Jazz with a double. Peraza bunts him over. Goldschmidt comes up with 1 out. Sac fly. With 2 outs, Rice walks, and Aaron Judge walks it off. Send Judge down? Yeah, you know how it is, man. Don't be like DJ Montanamus, whatever his name is, that will come in here like, who's better, Adrian Beltre or Aaron Judge? Who's better, Ace? Trevor Story or Aaron Judge? And why wouldn't you send down Aaron Judge? But Jason Custodio, my guy, man, what's good, brother?
What's up, bro?
We straight,
Holla.
We straight.
I gotta start getting some samples for all my content creators out there, for all my fellow content creators. Obviously, you know I got this for Delulu.
Los Yankees de Nueva York.
Ian Hamilton's up, ball outside. Jason, I gotta figure out what you say the most, man. And I gotta make a drop for you for every time you pop in here. Peraza goes to second. Volpe is at short. The pitch ball. Come on, Ian. Two balls, no strike count. Foul. Yeah, of course it's Hamilton. You want to know what stream deck you have because you have so many drops? I just got the basic one, man. I just got the basic stream deck. It's got 15 buttons, but it allows you to put so many on here. But yeah, I'm just, you know. Eventually, I will get a bigger stream deck, but the one I got works. But I do got a lot of drops on here. The 2-1. Foul. 2-2. I just have it organized really well. I have 5 pages of drops. That's not a lot, though. So 5 times 15. Actually, I got more than that because I got 2 on another page. I'm starting another page for drops. 2 balls, 2 strike count. The 2-2. Ball outside. Can't walk the leadoff guy. Here's the 3-2. Hit to right field. Slicing. Foul. Would I trade Volpe for Skeens and Cruz? It's not going to happen. Straight up. No, it's not going to happen. Stop watching. Came back. Let's go. That's right. You think they should put Williams in here instead? You know what? Baseball would tell you to do so. As that's on the outside corner, but doesn't get the call. Oh, man, the bad umpiring continues. You have got to be shitting me with this umpire today.
Holy shit.
This umpire has been putrid today. Here's Mayer. Mayer coming in to pinch hit. Hit his first career home run yesterday's ball game. The pitch outside. 1 ball, no strike count. But nah, Jason, to answer your question, man, I'm never the type that I would put in a closer in a non-closing situation. I don't like putting the closer in a, I get it, but I was never an advocate for that. That caught the zone in again and doesn't get the call. Bro, what is this umpire strike zone? This umpire strike zone is this right here. He expects the pitchers to paint the zone this fucking big. The 2-0. Hit on the ground, base hit up the middle. We're about to, Ian Hamilton's about to get this shit right back. Ian Hamilton's about to give it right back. Here's Toro. Mayer so far 2 hits versus the Yankees. Last thing we need for this dude is to be a Yankee killer. We need a triple play here. Never got to call a triple play on the channel yet. I feel like, because I've never got to call a triple play, I feel like when it happens, I'd be like mad, like, not nervous, but I'd be like, oh shit, it actually fucking happened. Jaden says maybe he should leave again. Let's try it, Jaden. See what happens. They're in on the corners trying to protect against a bunt. First pitch called strike right down the middle, 0-1. First ever triple play, I'd probably mess up the call because of, oh, it happened. The 0-1, swing and a miss, 0-2. Oh, wrong one. Trevor Story's on deck. Need a strikeout here, Val. Need a strikeout. The 0-2, foul. Yeah, 1 strikeout and a double play. Or a double play and a strikeout. I mean, either or. Come on, Hamilton. Foul. Wells couldn't hold on to it. Damn it. Off the glove of Wells. Still 0-2. The pitch is fouled away. He's leaving them right down the middle. He's leaving them right down the middle, and they're fouling it away. It's actually so annoying how umpires that they don't get there's no consequences for them. You know what Rob Manfred does? He rewards them with World Series because he took such a mediocre umpiring staff and put them in the World Series last year. The 0-2 in the dirt, good block by Wells, 1-2. That was your waste pitch. Yeah, bad umpiring gets rewarded in the MLB. They're like, you're terrible. You know what? Let's put you on the grandest stage in all of sports for our sport. Hit that like, guys. 5 likes away from 50. I'll give away a membership. This is hit. Base hit to left field in front of Dominguez. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Yankees, he's about to give it right back. Fucking Hamilton, bro. Fucking Hamilton, bro. A 4.50 ERA this year is about to get higher. You had Cruz available. Hamilton needs to go. He sucks this year. Bases loaded, nobody out. A walk and 2 singles. The only good thing about this is anything hit the third or first, you come home first, cut off the run. Safe to say that Volpe will be playing tomorrow because he's playing today. He's in the game. That's good for us. First pitch to Hamilton. That's hit down the line. Foul. This motherfucker, bro. Almost cleared the bases. Come on, Ian. The pitch hit up the middle, base hit. That's going to score 2 runs. Oh, that might be all. Throw to second, safe. Yeah, that's it. Gave it right back. 10-7 ball game. Still nobody out. Good job, Ian Hamilton. Cut his ass, please. Cut his ass. It's time to DFA Ian Hamilton. He's done. He sucks. Yankees showed fight coming back, but Hamilton gave it right back. Hamilton's looked like straight cheeks this season. First pitch to Rafaela. Ball misses low. Matzik's not on the team anymore. That's hit on the ground. It's short. Volpe goes to second. Good scoop by Peraza. Bad throw by Volpe. 1 away. We are 5 likes away from 50, guys. Hit that like button. Here's Hamilton. First pitch, foul. Runner was taken off. Try to stay out of double play. Yeah, Ian Hamilton hasn't shown me anything good this year. So it's time to get rid of him. Thank you for you being decent in the past, but you've been straight ass juice this season. The pitch, ball, and hopefully we have a better umpire tomorrow too. 1-1. The 1-1, foul. Hamilton is washed. You don't know why they keep putting him in high leverage situations? Because they try to let guys figure it out. You can't let him figure it out in high leverage situations. The 1-2. Ball outside. 2-2. Brian Bell's the recipient of that membership because we did get the 50 likes. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground. This could be 2. Peraza flips to second for 1. Gets the double play. That's what we needed. But we're down by 3 heading into the final frame. Let's call up Sean Boyle. I like Sean Boyle. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. You want to talk about why people are blaming Boone? People are blaming Boone for putting him in the game. You said you didn't like Hamilton either. Who would you have gone to? You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes, like, you know, when you put in bad players, what do you expect? Sometimes you got to, you know, when you put in bad players, it's as simple as this. No, we're not talking about the 9th inning. We're talking about the fact that they're talking about the fact that he put in Ian Hamilton. But who did you have available? I didn't want to put in Devin Williams. Could you have gone Fernando Cruz? Possibly. Could you have gone Jonathan Loaiza? He pitched yesterday. Possibly. No, I'm not for wasting Williams. I already said that. I said that multiple times. I don't want to bring Williams in the ninth inning. I mean, in a non-save situation. I don't want to do it. Who else you gonna put in? I would have went maybe Cruz, even though he did pitch yesterday. Sometimes, I mean, guys can pitch back to back. I mean, but he just got back too. So, I mean, Hamilton was the only move that was going in. I'm not blaming Boone. I didn't sit here and say Aaron Boone sucks. I have no problem blaming Boone when it's warranted. It's just one of those things. He put in a pitcher that's been struggling this year and hope he can get out of it because you got no choice and it didn't work. It sucks. Hit that like, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe. See if the Yankees could, All right, now I got to change my prediction here. All right. Jazz. Jazz with a double. Peraza out. Goldschmidt single. Rice walk. Judge walk-off grand slam. Let's go. But realistically, you know what's crazy, right? We have 7 runs against this team with 14 strikeouts, and Judge, Goldie, and Dominguez didn't do shit. First pitch to Jazz from Chapman. Swing and a miss. 0-1. This motherfucker. This dude. Realistically, we should have won this game. You cut down in the strikeouts, you win this game easily. Ball misses 1-1. Imagine scoring 7 runs with 14 strikeouts. Just imagine you cut those strikeouts down, you smack this team. The Red Sox are not good. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. And on top of that, this wasn't even a good lineup that you threw out there today. Where's Jazz bat? We need him here. He's right here. Here's the 1-2. Jazz down on strikes. Strikeout number 15 on the night. 15 strikeouts. To a pitching staff that isn't really that good, but we went against a good pitcher. Here's Peraza. Peraza hits this left field. Pulled it foul. Got to straighten that out. Regardless of the outcome, I will be live tomorrow, guys. 7 o'clock start time. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. This was an easy night for the fielders of the Red Sox. 31 at bats, half of those are strikeouts. 15 strikeouts, a little less than half. About 48% of strikeouts. That's hit on the ground. Right to third. Third baseman fires. Yankees down to their last out. You're predicting these strikes out the side? Well, you're wrong. Here's Goldie. First pitch to Goldschmidt. Ball inside. 1 ball, no strike count. Goldschmidt trying to avoid the platinum sombrero. Swing and a miss. I'm telling you, man. Here's the 1-1. Goldschmidt, foul, 1-2. The 1-2. Hit on the ground, right to first, and that's going to end the inning. And end the game. And the Yankees drop game 2 of this series. Yet another Saturday game that the Yankees can't come out and get a W. Oh, I just got a breaking news report on my phone. It's from the weather app. There's this draft coming in. There's this cold front coming into New York. It has nothing to do with the weather. It's because of all the fucking swings and misses that the New York Yankees have had tonight with 15 strikeouts versus one of the worst pitching staffs in the league. We did go against a really good pitcher today, but no excuse wise, we had so many strikeouts in today's game. If the game didn't end, it'd be another strikeout. I feel another fucking strikeout coming. Another fucking terrible performance by the New York Yankees. Got to get it together tomorrow. Shit, this was bad. I hate losing to the Red Sox. I really do. I really do. I fucking hate losing to the Red Sox. Especially because they're not good. Now, we did go against Garrett Crochet, who is one of the better pitchers, but the Yankee bats absolutely shit themselves today. Hopefully, we can get them tomorrow. With Carlos Rodon on the bump tomorrow, Sunday Night Baseball. But this game was fucking ridiculous, man. Jeez, I'm out of here, guys. Have yourselves a good one, man. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. Thank you to everybody that subscribed. You guys are amazing as we're on the road to 2.5K. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of your night, guys. As always, thank you for tuning into the Ace Avenue. I am yours truly, the Ace.